Hey everyone, Brian and Jeff with WorkshopAddict.com, and we have in front of us the new Dual Battery Ego 56 volt 21-inch lawnmower, model number LM2142SP in the kit, which that 2 at the end before the SP says that this comes with two 5.0 amp hour batteries. And this is a cool unit that looks probably a little bit familiar to anyone who's familiar with the Ego 21-inch lawnmower.
Pretty much identical with the exception of the battery pack or the motor compartment, whatever you want to call it.
And some people might wonder, well then why are we just putting out the same lawnmower with two batteries? Well, you're really not. Once you dig into this unit, you'll find out that this is Ego's first brushless lawnmower. And this comes with the same, they call it a PeakPower technology that the snowblower has. So you can use this with 1 or 2 batteries of any size. The software and technology inside will say, hey, I have two 5.0 amp hour batteries, I have a 5.0 and a 7.5, two 2.5s. It'll do whatever it's going to do. It will figure out the most efficient power draw that it can from the batteries in there, give you the most torque that's possible from those batteries, and you'll find the larger batteries that you put in here, the more torque you're going to get.
And the longer runtime.
And that's it. This unit is about more torque, which you can get up to 40% more torque, and we were mowing some pretty serious grass.
2 foot tall, and it was starting to dry out. It was pretty tough.
But this thing powered through. And that's something that the old model wouldn't have done. We've seen some pretty powerful lawnmowers that have had some really short run times lately, and this one knocks all of them out of the park and gives you the flat out runtime. 2 5.0 amp hour batteries, 80 minutes. 2 7.5 amp hour batteries,
120.
Craziness, right? But that's all going to depend on what type of grass you have. If it's really thick or if it's not really thick, you can get runtime that's going to lower down to 40 minutes if you're cutting probably the really tall grass that we were running. But not too many people are going to use this unless they're trimming a ditch like that, right?
Right, and how often are you going to be doing that?
No.
For continuous normal mowing, I think you're going to be hard pressed trying to kill these batteries.
I think that's what's awesome about it. And the only downside, again, that we see to these batteries is that they don't have a fuel gauge on them. Now you have a 2 battery system. Did I charge the last battery when it came out? Because you only get 1 charger with this. And you always have to remember to flip-flop them around, although the fast charger that comes with it does have a battery gauge on it, so you can use that as your battery gauge.
It still beats the heck out of going over and grabbing the gas can, and that's empty.
I fully agree, 100%. I'm just bringing up that one point that we go after. Now, if you take a look at the 21-inch, the first gen 21-inch, and put this next to it, you flip them over, basically 90% of the parts are the same, but you'll notice on the bottom that there is an upgraded self-propulsion system. And it is a quite torquey little system. It works quite well.
Yep.
Most people might not even know it's there, but it is it's a better unit than what was in it before. In the blade is the identical unit to what comes with the other 21-inch lawnmower.
The only difference, noticeable difference, is the motor and the drive motor. The outward layout of the machine is identical.
It is.
The handles, the deck, the wheels, the adjustment, everything is the same.
So if you have either one of the 21-inch lawnmowers, either this unit or the older model, and you're like, you know, the cut quality isn't exactly what I'd like it to be, there is an upgraded high lift blade that you can put on. It is a heavier blade, and it will reduce your run time a little bit.
Depending on what you're cutting also.
But if you have trouble getting your bagger full, it will help with that. If you have trouble mulching or lifting up the lawn, if you have that really thin style grass and you run it over and it's a little wet, it will cut a lot better. 20 bucks on Amazon. We'll put a link for it in the description. Not expensive. It's worth a try. On this unit, I don't even think you know it's there.
I'm going to try one.
You might as well if you use this all the time.
I've been cutting my grass for over 2 years with the Gen 2 model, and I have absolutely no complaints.
And that's one thing we want to dive into a little bit. I know when we first seen battery operated lawnmowers, especially the plastic or composite mowers, it was like, really? Yeah. We're car guys. You see engines come in here day in and day out. But when it comes to lawnmowers, it comes down to, I got used to just having it be quiet.
We talking earlier, I had a Honda mower, top of the line you could get, and we introduced the Gen 2 to my yard. Within a month, I had that Honda was gone. There's no comparison, just the noise level is gone.
Right, there's no gas to keep around the garage, which, you know, you go, oh, okay, is gas a big deal? Yeah, at some point it is, I think.
Yeah, if you change everything over to a battery platform, what do you need gas for?
And the power's there.
Yeah.
The power's there in everything. In fact, my main string trimmer is the Ego carbon fiber, and I love that little thing. It works great. You go down to lawn mowing, this is it. I just put in a huge driveway, so I'm not gonna use the snowblower for the driveway, but it'll be used for all the walks.
Mm-hmm.
I like that stuff, and it's nice to have it. It's something different to keep on top of. My kids, especially when they mow lawn, they love the battery-operated stuff because it's quiet. It's not as intimidating to them, but they have to learn to pull the battery out when they're done and put it on charger.
My kids are the same way.
It's just one more thing that you have to think of. There is no maintenance per se, but you do have to remember to pull the battery out, or in this case, pull both batteries out if you want to, and then flip-flop them through charging. So that's two guys' perspective, as we would never have probably owned a plastic deck until we've seen this and had a chance to use it for some time.
And I would never own anything other than this now.
It's nice how you store this thing. You can just fold it up, stand it straight up, no oil leaking.
It takes up, what, 14 inches off the wall when it's stood up?
And
It's like putting a suitcase there.
for a city lot or for someone who wants to trim, that is one thing that I keep coming back to. I was watching you go around all your kids' play sets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're trimming a lawn, how I grew up, we always trim the lawn, and then we go out with the lawnmower, mow the lawn, do all that BS, right? And you had a rider, but you always had to have a trimmer.
Yeah, you can't eliminate what this guy does.
It's quiet. You actually can go out and enjoy it, and if somebody's talking to you, you can hear them.
You can have a conversation while mowing the grass instead of starting over.
So if you're thinking about this, I hate to say the other downside, there's a ton of upsides to this unit, but one of the downsides is it's currently $750.
But you do get another battery.
So if you wanted to buy something else as a bare tool, or if you can find this as a bare tool, eventually I'm sure it's going to come out. But at this point, that price point gets you two batteries. It allows you to get into other things as bare tools. But that's on the high end, even if you're looking for a gas lawnmower.
Yeah.
So one of the things to consider, there's a lot of great features on this as far as moving the handle up and down. It's fully adjustable for anyone who's probably 7 foot down to 5 foot. I know the highest setting for me, we're 6'4". I know your lawnmower at your house wasn't set all the way high. We have this one set high.
This is the first time I used it setting this high, and mine will be up there.
It will be?
Yes, I like it's much more comfortable up here.
See, I don't like it up there. I still go down one. It's what you guys are all used to, but there's three full settings.
It's nice to have them options.
Yep. It has a setting where you can move it forward just so it's hanging out in storage mode, and then it'll automatically click back just by pulling on it. Or you can fold the whole thing up and stand it up again like we were talking. Tons of options. There's a single lever adjustment, so it'll adjust all 4 wheels from height from approximately 1.5 inches up to about 4 1/4. There's a speed adjustment for your self-propulsion.
There is a bagger system.
The bagging system on it still worked good with the blade that was in there. We were able to get it full about 90%, which is a lot better than a lot of the other units that we've tested. All in all, Ego is my favorite battery-operated lawnmower.
Not just lawnmower, their whole lineup.
They're great.
I've replaced every gas tool I had with an Ego.
And it's hard to walk into that. I go back to, just being a steel guy before. Everything I had was steel, had to be gas, had to be their 4-stroke or their, what they call it, their 4-something models. It was a 4-cycle, but you mix the oil. Yeah. That's what we lived on. And to move over to something battery from there, I can see where a lot of people don't understand it. But once you do it and once you use it and get into it, it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah.
So this is why we like this type of stuff. This is why we use it, and this is why we like to come with you and say, watch our experience, check this out. This is what you can use this for. Again, Look for some links in the description for the different blades. If you've heard the complaint of, hey, it doesn't cut that well, that's an efficiency thing, and there's options around it. So make sure you give us a like in this video, subscribe to our channel, watch us on Facebook and Instagram. We have a lot of cool stuff out there. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a great day.